They say, if you hear something calling your name in the woods, no matter how familiar it sounds, you don't answer it. I used to think that was just a local legend, something the old-timers in the Appalachian backcountry told tourists to keep them off the private trails. But 3 nights ago, I broke the rule. And now, I don't think I'm ever going to be alone again. It started at a gas station about 20 miles outside the park. An old man, skin like crumpled parchment, watched me load my gear. He didn't say much until I reached for my keys. He just muttered, "The woods have ears, boy, and they've got voices too. If the birds go quiet, you start running." I laughed it off. I was 6 miles deep by sunset. No signal, no trail markers, just the smell. It hit me like a physical wall. Wet fur, rotting meat, and something sweet, like lilies at a funeral. It didn't belong there. Nature doesn't smell like that unless something is dying. I was looking for a spot to pitch my tent when I saw it. A cabin. It wasn't on any map. It was an empty house, gray wood rotting under the weight of the moss. It looked like it had been exhaled by the forest itself. I felt eyes on me. Not animal eyes. Something intelligent. I didn't pitch the tent. I walked toward the cabin, my boots crunching on dead needles. I pushed the door open. Inside, it was freezing, colder than the night air. I sat in the corner, my flashlight beam jittering. That's when the silence happened. Every cricket, every owl, every breath of wind just stopped. Then, from right outside the thin wooden walls, I heard it. "Jake, wait up." It was my brother's voice, clear as a bell. But my brother is in Chicago. He's 3 states away. The voice started circling the house. "Jake, I'm lost. Open the door." But the pitch was wrong. It sounded like a recording being played at the wrong speed, stretched, distorted. I looked through a crack in the wood. In the moonlight, I saw a shadow. It was tall, maybe 7 feet. Its arms hung past its knees. It wasn't walking. It was gliding. Every few steps, its bones would make a loud crack, like a dry branch snapping. Then it changed. The voice. It became my voice. It started repeating my last conversation with my brother. Word for word, tone for tone, it was learning me. I watched as it leaned its head against the cabin door. Its face. It wasn't a face. It was a mask of pale skin, eyes too wide, mouth pulled into a silent, jagged grin that didn't reach the eyes. I couldn't stay in that empty house anymore. It felt like a trap. I grabbed my pack, kicked the back window open, and ran. I didn't care about the branches tearing at my skin. I just ran. But it matched me. Every time my left foot hit the ground, I heard a second thud right behind me, perfectly in sync. I stopped. It stopped. I took a ragged breath. It exhaled the exact same breath a second later. It dropped the act. It wasn't matching me anymore. It was chasing me. I could hear its joints popping with every stride. I could smell the rot getting closer. I didn't look back. I just ran until my lungs burned like fire. I don't remember getting to my car. I don't remember the drive home. I woke up the next morning in my own bed, covered in forest grime, and that sick, sweet smell. I was sitting in my kitchen drinking coffee. Then, from the hallway, right outside my bedroom, I heard my own voice. My voice, but with that same stretched metallic edge. It said, "Jake, open the door. It's cold out here." The thing is, I'm looking at the front door. It's locked. But the voice, it's coming from inside the house. And I just realized I forgot to lock the basement window. I live alone, or at least I used to.